This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of the other DC animated movie universe films. With this, I'm just looking at the Suicide Squad film and Wonder Woman film. So with it, let's just go straight into it because I don't have too much to say and also don't have too much time to record right now. And yeah, with it, I think that both films are good overall. I prefer the Suicide Squad one and the Wonder Woman one, although it is good. It's probably one of, if not the weakest in the universe. But still, I think that both are good. Looking at Suicide Squad, it's really fun with the storyline, and I'm trying to get the card and everything with Waller, just trying to avoid going there. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna mention it, but which is the reason I didn't say the full movie's title. But you know exactly what I'm just doing someone down under with the devil, and I love how they end up with them saving Bronze Tiger and letting him go to heaven. But yeah, I think that was all really interesting. We have a great series of villains with Reverse Flash and Vandal Savage in this. It was really cool to see the two of them, and I think they did a really great job with it. The Suicide Squad in this was so fun, and it's definitely one of my favorites in it. And it was just such a fun movie. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that film. It's such a fun film. I definitely do recommend it. And moving on to the Wonder Woman one, I think that they really did a good job with it. It's definitely the most forgettable one in the universe, and well, that and Throne of Atlantis. And with them, they're kind of the two films that I forget most about when looking at this universe. The Constantine one's sort of in a weird position because I first thought that was supposed to be connected to the CW show, but it wasn't. So that was just odd. But really, besides that, these two are probably the most forgettable ones, and Constantine's just one you have to be reminded is in the universe because it's it's just it was in an odd position where it was released, but still I think that these are definitely not my least favorite. My least favorite, as you'll hear next week, is Batman Hush. But yeah, I think that this is still a decent film. It has Wonder Woman, and she goes up against most, if not all, of her classic lineup of villains. I think it is interesting to see it, and they did a good job with it. It was odd having Medusa being the kind of the final villain, sort of coming out of nowhere. But still, I think it was interesting, although none of really the injuries that anyone suffers is permanent, and they all get healed in the end. And assuming that the Justice League Dark Apocalypse War timeline did continue on, I'm sure many of the injuries of these heroes could have been healed by the healing ray from this, although the world itself was kind of doomed. So even though they'd be able to heal themselves, they would not be able to use that to heal the world which Darkseid nearly destroyed. But I'll be talking about that movie next week, along with the final films in this, which is the Batman films, which, looking at it, is the only ones I haven't covered yet because the only ones are the magic-based ones with the two Justice League Dark films and Constantine City of Demons. And I mentioned this in my video yesterday, which I did release yesterday because I finished it early enough, mainly because I woke up early and Well, I just decided to record it, and I recorded this just a little bit after, although I do have to leave in like a minute to get a few things ready. But since I didn't spend too much time on these DC animated movie universe films, I just like having a short review of them because I don't have too much to say. They're short, good, and I definitely enjoy them. But I just wanted this small little part on it, and I think of all of them, the Wonder Woman one is the only one I don't have a physical copy of. And I just watched that one through streaming, and that's one of the few films, the DC animated ones, that I don't own a physical copy of. I think it's that, Catwoman Hunted, and a few other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. But still, I really do enjoy these films, and I love reviewing them. But I want to know what you think of them. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.